Princess Anne oversees the entirety of Prince Harry's trust fund. In the absence of Meghan, Princess Anne, who is the late Queen Elizabeth's only daughter, commands immense respect for her unwavering dedication to the monarchy and steadfast allegiance to the current monarch. She has played a crucial role in maintaining unity within the Windsor family during challenging times, particularly when addressing issues involving Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and Prince Andrew. Princess Anne diligently carries out official duties and commitments on behalf of the monarch. She serves as the patron or president of more than 300 organizations across various sectors, including education, healthcare, and sports science. Among these organizations are prominent ones like Wise Writers for Health Careers Trust and Charity Centers for people with disabilities and healthcare in developing countries. Additionally, Princess Anne assumes a pivotal role as the primary trustee for the trust established by Queen Majesty, a common practice in the UK. These trusts are typically designed to generate income for beneficiaries, with occasional releases of capital for significant expenses such as property acquisitions or weddings. Any capital release typically requires approval from the Board of Trustees and the trust director. Such trusts effectively protect capital from tax obligations and potential misuse by relatives, as per royal sources. It's worth noting that Prince Anne is slated to assume full control of Prince Harry's trust funds upon his 75th birthday on August 15th. The decision to transfer Prince Harry's trust funds to Prince Anne comes in the wake of Queen Elizabeth's passing. This move was prompted by Prince Harry's previous controversial remarks concerning the royal family, which, according to sources, were deemed detrimental to the non-profit organizations he represented. It is widely recognized that contentious public figures are not ideal ambassadors for charitable causes. Given these circumstances, Prince Anne will now assume control of the majority of the funds that were formerly under Prince Harry's purview. Prince Anne is renowned for her extensive charitable work and unwavering commitment to collaborating with organizations that have a positive global impact. She holds the esteemed positions of president or patron in several philanthropic organizations, including African Parks, the SIIU, the Henry Van Rosie Memorial Map, Reno Conservation, Basana Charity, and Street Polls. While Prince Harry will retain private patronages or presidencies with these organizations, the extent of his future involvement remains uncertain. This transition of trust funds from Prince Harry to Prince Anne is accompanied by allegations that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have encountered challenges in making a substantial impact with their charitable efforts in the United States. Sources suggest that the couple has struggled to garner significant visibility for their charitable endeavors and have faced difficulties fulfilling business obligations due to mental health challenges. Moreover, their charitable foundation's registration in Delaware, known for its lenient regulations regarding charitable organizations, has raised criticism about the couple's use of charity for self-promotion and financial gain. Prince Harry's recent statements have also led to the loss of his patronage from the London Marathon Charitable Trust. His self-disclosed drug use, claims of taking lives, admissions of bullying, and unfounded accusations against the royal family have significantly tarnished his reputation. Princess Anne's steadfast dedication to her royal responsibilities and charitable work underscores her unwavering commitment to upholding the values of the monarchy. Meghan Markle may have initially anticipated a different outcome, but she now finds herself outmatched by the resolute Princess Royal, who remains steadfast in her regal duties and principles. Harry's visit to St. George's Chapel on the one-year anniversary of the Queen's passing was met with some intrigue at Buckingham Palace. The surprise visit occurred while Harry was in the UK for a brief visit, though he was hundreds of kilometers away from his brother, Prince William, and his father, King Charles, as the royal family observed the solemn occasion. Upon leaving the chapel in Windsor, Harry appeared solemn, and it was noted that this marked his first return to the UK since King Charles's coronation in May. According to reports from The Telegraph, when Harry initially sought permission to visit his grandmother's gravesite, Buckingham Palace kept him waiting, and he had little hope of approval. However, at the 11th hour, he received the green light for a private pilgrimage to the late Queen's resting place, within the confines of St. George's Chapel in Windsor. The visit was intended to be private, as per Harry's wishes. He almost managed to keep it discreet. However, a passerby within the Windsor Castle grounds spotted Prince Harry around midday on Friday and promptly captured an image on their phone. The image found its way to social media within minutes, turning the private visit into public knowledge. What is notable is that the photo wasn't coincidentally taken by a random member of the public. It was actually taken by an acquaintance of Harry. This led to speculation that Buckingham Palace may have been testing Harry's intentions with this visit. Some suggested that Harry may have been primarily motivated by the photo opportunity rather than a genuine desire to pay respects to his late grandmother. Meanwhile, hundreds of miles away in Scotland and Wales, the King and the Prince of Wales marked their anniversary with similar quiet reflections. In Aberdeenshire, the royal couple made a short journey from Balmoral to Crafty Kirk, a place associated with the late Queen. During her summer vacations, Her Majesty is known to regularly attend worship services. Accompanying her are a select group of guests from Balmoral, including the late Queen's niece and nephew, Lady Sarah Chatto and the Earl of Snowdon. They arrived for a private memorial service shortly before 10 a.m. Meanwhile, Prince William and Catherine attended a private church service at St. David's Cathedral in Wales to honor Queen Elizabeth's life. Following the service, they met with members of the local community in the cloister. It is not believed that they encountered Prince Harry, who had visited London for the World Child Awards the previous night. Prince William had also carried out his royal duties in Bournemouth, which is 100 miles away, on Thursday. In contrast to Prince Harry's recent statements about Queen Elizabeth's approval from above, Lady Colin Campbell expressed a different view. She stated that anyone familiar with the challenges Queen Elizabeth faced in her last years would know that she is unlikely to be looking down on Harry with delight. Lady Colin shared, "She's looking down on him with horror that he's turned out to be what he is. Any suggestion otherwise is simply untrue." These remarks followed Prince Harry's mention of his grandmother during his speech at the World Child Awards in London. He explained that he couldn't attend the awards the previous year due to his grandmother's passing, noting that she would have encouraged him to be with the audience. Lady Colin Campbell speculated about an impending announcement from the King and criticized Prince Harry for attempting to divert attention away from others, deeming it pathetic. Harry's visit to St. George's Chapel on the one-year anniversary of the Queen's passing was met with some intrigue at Buckingham Palace. The surprise visit occurred while Harry was in the UK for a brief visit, though he was hundreds of kilometers away from his brother, Prince William,